Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell 'em. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. Hot or cold, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. I'm so excited to have Mrs. Adri Westlake on with us. Great lady doing some great things in education, and so excited to have her on and highlight her and her journey. So first, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Thank you so much for having me, Chip.
Yeah. Well, let's dive into it. I know off air, we talked about, your journey and some of the neat things that you've achieved and accomplished. But if you don't mind, just kind of share a little bit about, you know, uh, who you are so the audience have an idea of who you are and what it is you do.
Sure. So I'm Adri Westlake. I am a middle school math educator and a doctoral candidate right now out of Maryland. I'm in about my 8th year of teaching. I came to it as a second career from professional dancing and dance instruction. I've lived in Michigan, Texas. I've been in Maryland for about 14 years.
Awesome. Good deal. So, so tell us a little bit more, like some of your background you talked about. So tell us a little bit about some of the dance things. I know you mentioned some of that. I'd love for you to share some of that and about so that people have an idea as well.
Yeah. So when I went to college in Indiana, I went to St. Mary's College across from Notre Dame, and I minored in dance. And then afterwards, I knew that I was, as I said off air, I was only going to have a young body and the capabilities of a young body for so long. So I really dove into my kind of performing arts background. I taught dance at various kind of private studios, but I also danced professionally with a number of companies and did a lot of educational outreach, going into low-income schools.
Yeah.
And sometimes we would do residencies. Sometimes we would just do one-off presentations. This continued after I moved to Texas. The ballet company that I worked with, we would go into schools. We would perform in libraries, in gyms, in classrooms, cafeterias, and just bring a taste of what does kind of the classical ballet look like? What kind of stories are we telling? And give the students an opportunity to kind of try some of those movements on for themselves, and then bring the students into the theater to watch professional live ballet. We would do an annual performance of the Nutcracker to about 2,500 students a year.
So awesome. Well, what are the 3 things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
Oh man. So I mean, the first thing, which I know this is the Success Chronicles, and this feels very very driven oriented, but one of my greatest successes, my husband and I are going to celebrate 20 years of marriage in May. We were high school sweethearts,
Awesome.
and we have walked a long path together, and it's been hard. Like I said, we've lived in 3 different states. He's been a PhD student. I'm currently a PhD student. We've gone through all of the having kids and all of that. So that's one of my greatest successes for sure, is having a healthy and loving marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it into the world that my dissertation is another one of my greatest successes. It's not done yet, but I'm gonna manifest that it is, that
Come
it's
on.
getting there. I've been working on it for about 4 years. And we're getting into the home stretch, and I'm really excited. I'm looking specifically at Hispanic female multilingual learners and their experiences in middle school math, which is a really under-researched population and time of life. So I'm really excited about some of the research that's coming out on that. So I'm very proud of that. And then I think another thing that I'm really a success that I'm really proud of. Oh gosh, let's see, maybe 7 years ago, the Boy Scouts of America decided to allow girls into Cub Scouts, which was like
Mm,
a really big deal. And my son is 4 years older than my daughter, and he had gone through Cub Scouts, and some of the Cub Scout leadership had said, "Oh, you should get involved. You should get involved." And I said, "No, no, 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 no. Like, I want him to, have male role models. That I'm just going to
mm-hmm.
take a back seat. I think it's really important there." But I said, when they start letting girls in, I'll be the first to sign up. And darn it, if they didn't start letting girls in,
You had to sign
and
up.
I had to sign up.
Yep,
So
yep,
I'm
yep.
I'm really proud. We had a core group of 4 girls that I took from first grade, from being Tiger Cub Scouts, all the way through their Weeblo journey, all the way through fifth grade, and got them bridged out. And I was real proud of those girls.
It's so good. Neat
Yeah,
stuff. Well, just hearing you talk
yeah.
about your journey, hearing you discuss the things that you're proud of, I would consider that to be hugely successful. So, um, let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
So for me, I really think that success is about using your gifts and talents and blessings in a way that contribute to the world. Like, how are you making the world? How are you improving the world using those things that you've been given to make things better for other people? So, it's living your truth, it's, acting in service and knowledge and love.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's an ease to that too. Like, not that being successful is easy, but it just feels like the road is a little bit smoother when you're serving others.
You got to give them that again. The road is a little bit
The road is a
smoother.
little bit smoother when you're doing
Yeah.
it in service to others.
Oh, that's so good. I love that, and it's so
So thank
true.
you.
And I call that what you explained the whole definition. I call that being in alignment with your assignment.
Oh, I like
Come on,
that. Yes.
come on, right? And
Yes. Alignment with your assignment. Yes.
yeah, and so like you said, it is an ease. It seems easy. It looks easy, but we know, the hard work has been put in for a
Right.
long time.
Yeah.
but you get to a place where you can use the things that you have learned throughout your journey, when you can use those to be a blessing to others. That's a great place to be.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing better.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
nothing
great
better.
place to be. So good.
Yeah.
Well, as we close, I'd love for you to get an opportunity to share with the audience where they can go follow you, check you out, and show you some love with all the amazing things you have going on.
Oh, I would love that. Thank you so much, Chip.
Hmm.
So, on mostly I'm on Instagram or
Hmm.
LinkedIn. On Instagram, I am Adri_Westlake. It's ADRI_West, like the direction, lake, like a body of water. Um, on, let's say, technically I'm on X, Twitter, whatever X, I guess it's called now. Which is just Adri Westlake, no underscore.
Hmm.
Um, but those are primarily, Instagram's primarily the place you'll find me. LinkedIn is a good place to find me.
It's awesome. Well, AG, I
Yeah.
want to say again, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles. Truly appreciate it, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you so much. It's truly been a pleasure and a blessing, Chip.
Awesome, awesome. And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.